Welcome back to my channel, and for this video I will be showing the albums I got in January, and it's quite a lot, so I'll probably do 2 parts to this. So I think I'll start with showing Bob Dylan's Bringing It All Back Home that I found for $3. As you can see, it does have someone's name, B. Thompson on the top, and it's in decent shape. And I recently did see Complete Unknown, and I thought it was pretty good, and yeah, made me a bigger fan of Dylan. And I don't think it comes with like a special inner sleeve, and I think this is a repress, I think from the same year it came out, like I think it was 1965, I believe. It's in decent shape. I mean, there are scuffs all around, but it plays all the way through. The next album I'll be showing is Simon and Garfunkel's Greatest Hits, and I got this for $1. And the cover is also in pretty decent shape. It didn't have the inner sleeve, and it is on this Columbia label. And the disc itself, it's also pretty scuffed, as you can see. I think it's just, so hopefully this is just dirt, or yep, those are actual like scuffs on the record. So yeah, but I mean, for $1 I got it, so hopefully I do find a better copy soon. So here is Elvis's country album, which I found for $1, and it still has a shrink wrap on it, and it doesn't come with the original inner sleeve, but it is on this gold RCA label, and I think the original was orange. And the record itself is pretty clean for $1. And I already listened to it, and I'm not really that big of a fan of it, but I do love a couple of the songs here, like Funny How Time Slips Away. I love that cover, and also a whole lot of shaking going on. The next album I'll be showing is Frankie and Johnny, and here's how the cover looks. Again, no inner sleeve. And this one is in the RCA label, and I believe it is original. And despite the scuffs showing, this played pretty good. I think this like early like records, they do stand the test of time. The next Elvis record I'll be showing is Kissin' Cousins, also $1. Cover's in decent shape. Again, no inner sleeve. I'll just show the label here. It is on the RCA Victor label, and I believe it is also an original. Here's Miles Davis's Porgy and Bess, and I got this for $1 too. It's not in the best shape. There's tape all around, as you can see. Does have an inner sleeve, but I don't think it's original. And I've been getting into jazz recently, so I decided to get that when I saw it. And it is on this like 6-side Columbia label. And as you can see, it's not in the best shape either, but still pretty cool to have. Here is the Jimi Hendrix Experience Smash Hits album, and you can already tell that's not in the best shape, like water damage, I believe, and yeah, a lot of wear and tear on the cover. And I just realized this, oh my goodness. So yeah, it's not in the best shape. The record itself, though, does play pretty good. For $1, I mean, I couldn't pass it up. The next album I'll be showing is Stevie Wonder's Fulfillness first finale, and this one was also $1. And cover's in pretty good condition, despite like this part right here. It is a gatefold, and let me show the record. It is on the Motown Tamla label. And it's weird because there's like a stain here, and I've cleaned it, but it doesn't want to come off, so I don't know what to do about that. Yeah, for $1, I'm still glad to have it. The next album I'll be showing is Led Zeppelin 2, which I also got for $1. And this one has the Gold Record Award sticker on it, and also someone's name. And also there's a stain right here that I don't even know where it's from, but the back cover at least is pretty clean. And so here is the gatefold, and it does have the Atlantic inner sleeve advertising all the albums. Here's the record, side 1 and side 2. The next album I will be showing is Alice Cooper's School's Out, which was also $1. And I do love this cover, and something I noticed until later was that someone put their initials there, but it kind of matches with the album cover. And like a desk, it also opens, and it shows all the stuff inside and a picture of the band. And this one doesn't include the pair of women's underwear that goes around the record. That is missing from here. But you could also stand this up like a desk. That's very difficult to do, and also there's a little piece missing right there, but it's fine. So let me show the record. So here's the record, and it does play very good. I already listened to it, and despite the visible like marks on it, yeah, it does. You could barely hear any surface noise. So yeah, it was a pretty cool find. Now here's one of my favorite finds from January, and this is the best of Michael Jackson. But as you can see here, it says Lo Mejor de Michael Jackson, and I believe this is from Argentina, although I might be wrong. And this was $3. Like, it's kind of coming apart, and it's very flimsy, but still pretty cool to actually get this. Yeah, it's very delicate right here, so I'm not even going to mess with that. And this is the first time I ever have a like this kind of label, and the record itself is very clean. So yeah, as you can see here, it's translated into Spanish on both sides. So I think this is the only album I got last month where I did pay regular price for, and this is George Harrison's Electronic Sound. And here's the cover, and I paid around $12 for this, which I think that's the cheapest I've seen it. And sadly, it doesn't have the original inner sleeve, just a plain white sleeve. No, but it doesn't matter. It is on the Zeppelin label, so it's just one like 20-minute song that we even want to call it that. It's more just random sounds and stuff. But yeah, this is one of the albums I was missing from my George Harrison collection, and I think the only one I need now is Brainwashed, which I do hope to find someday. So I don't know how many copies of the Beatles' second album I have in my collection, but I couldn't pass this one up because the cover of this one is very clean. I think it's the best I've ever seen it in. For like $1, I mean, I couldn't pass it up. So like the spine is like intact, and here's the back, and yeah, even the top and the bottom, like it's very clean. And I think this is like a first pressing, or if not an early pressing. And here's the record itself, and there's a few scratches and scuffs all around, but it does play pretty good, and the labels are pretty clean. So yeah, for $1 it was pretty good find. So I think this is another of my favorite finds, and it's the Beatles' Rubber Soul. And it's also in pretty good shape, but not as good as the Beatles' second album. As you can see here, it's kind of falling apart. But other than that, and other than the writing, I mean, it's still pretty good. And there's one copy of Rubber Soul that I have that I paid around $14 for. That one is in much worse shape than this, and this one was only $1. And the record itself is very clean. I mean, you can see in the camera there are scuffs, but like it plays pretty good, and it's a lot better than the one I already had. So yeah, this is my plain copy now, and look at that label. There's no like spindle marks there, so I was very glad to find this. So that is it for this video. I thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe and stay tuned, because I am planning on releasing part 2 where I show even more records that I mostly found for like $1 or maybe even $3. So I hope you do check that out. And I also do plan to release an unboxing video So I hope you do consider subscribing, and I hope to see you next time.